A girl opens her window and discovers a meteorite hurtling directly toward Earth. Upon noticing the anomaly, the girl quickly seeks cover, but the shockwave still shatters the glass windows. Trembling with fear, she rushes toward the exit. In the hallway, several neighbors ignore the girl's warnings and insist on taking the elevator. Suddenly, the walls crack and the elevator malfunctions. Fortunately, the girl escapes disaster by taking the emergency stairwell. However, dust and smoke fill the air, and the passage is crowded with fleeing people. The girl gets pushed into a corner. At this moment, the walls begin to crack, and debris accidentally gets into the girl's eyes, impairing her vision of the stairs. She accidentally tumbles down the staircase. The fleeing crowd forces the girl into a corner. Groping around, she manages to stand up and decides to head upstairs instead. Opening a door, she steps onto a balcony, breathing in the fresh air. The girl regains her composure. Looking down, she realizes the floor isn't too high and decides to climb down from the balcony. Fortunately, there's a car parked below that can serve as a cushion. However, the chaotic environment leaves the girl disoriented about her escape route. At this point, a woman grabs the girl, hoping she can help rescue her daughter. The vehicle's safety locks are already engaged, so breaking the window appears to be the only option. Fortunately, the girl's boyfriend appears at this moment and smashes the glass with one punch, successfully opening the rear door. He then pulls the girl along as they flee together, but just as they reach the street, a meteorite strikes ahead of them, sending a shockwave rushing toward them. Fortunately, both quickly hide behind a wall and escape disaster. However, before they can react, the wall suddenly cracks and the balcony above collapses. Falling debris buries the boyfriend, while the girl, who is pushed aside by her boyfriend, is struck by a car and falls unconscious. Fortunately, two drivers decide to take the girl with them as they escape. During their flight, to avoid an out-of control bus, the driver sharply turns the steering wheel. The loud noise awakens the girl. Just as the girl is about to ask the two drivers what happened, an accident occurs ahead. The driver attempts to reverse and escape, but an accident also happens behind them. With no choice, all three abandon the vehicle and flee on foot. Seeing the collapsing building, the girl turns and runs into a supermarket. However, the powerful shockwave still buries the girl beneath the debris.